Good morning, fellow students. Senpai Ed here. Unfortunately, due to events outside of our control, you can't be here. So Senpai Ella and myself are going to be teaching lessons that we can teach without having you actually here. There won't be anything really new that you haven't already seen, but we will be emphasizing some of the more esoteric things that we've done in the past: connection, good footwork, stability. These are all things that you can practice at home, and encourage you to do that while you're away. To whatever extent possible, and I've said this to a number of you before, practice your ukemi, back rolls, front rolls. You can do that outside if you have a place to roll, or have your parents take you to a park where you can roll. If you have a yard big enough to do that, by all means do it. Inside the house, if you've got sufficient room, I'm going to show you a few exercises that you can do during commercials. I do them myself just to reinforce movement. We'll cover movement in general. Again, stability, moving with your hip. We began to cover Bokken before the closing, but basic cutting. And I encourage you, if you'd like a source of a cheap weapon, an inexpensive weapon to use for Bokken practice, I can get that to you. In fact, I will post that out on the site maybe later on today. I'll look for the cheapest possible weapon. I know it is an expense item, and some of you can't really afford to spend a lot of money, so we'll make every effort to provide you something that's reasonably priced. So stay tuned. Please check in with the channel, subscribe to the channel link. I'll try to do updates at least 3 to 4 times a week. I will shadow box if you want. I've mentioned this to some of you already, that you should by now be able to do the technique without having an uke. So you'll actually go through the exercise of doing the technique, pretending there's an uke there, pretending you've got an arm to lean up against when you do ikkyo, etc. And I'll run through all the techniques over the next couple of weeks that all of you are familiar with or should be familiar with for your appropriate grade level. Can't emphasize enough the importance of the exercises. I'm going to go through those again and emphasize repeatedly what you should be thinking about as you do the exercise. This will only improve your Aikido when we get back and actually can start to train together as a group. Thank you very much, and please check in regularly, and I'll keep these short, no more than 5 to 7 minutes max. Take care, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.